Hello and welcome back to Alnahudy Central. Now, I appreciate it's been about 5 months since I last updated, but I'm not going to go into the reasons why. But I'm back. It's the coming into the winter months, so it's a good reason to get back on to the modelling. Now, things have been progressing since I've uploaded last. I've learned how to sort of airbrush. I have concocted my own kind of concrete paint scheme to paint concrete. I have been trying to build as much of the platforms as I can for the station at Alnahudy Central, along with weathering kind of the Metcalfe retaining walls. And if you follow me on Facebook, and if you don't, check out Alnahudy Central on Facebook. There's been some updates on there about what I've been doing over the past couple of months. So this is a kind of unboxing, unwrapping kind of video. And we'll have a look to see what I have bought. You might notice there's a bit of a change of scenery behind me. There's a new desk area. So we've been shopping to IKEA. We've got some nice new mats. They're not from IKEA. We've got a nice new desk. We've got a big monitor for watching your YouTube videos on. We've got lots of shelves now to put my paints on. And you can see on this side, we've got all the spray paints, glues. We've got Woodland Scenics up here. And then on this row here, we've got all the paints that I need. I need to get more paints. I need to get more paints, please. But I'm very happy with this little area here, and I can spin round. We've also still got the desk area over there, so we can still use that for any kind of painting or mucking up that we need to do. And you can see over there some of the progress on the station aspect. So without further ado, what have we got down here? We're very careful with this. In fact, I'm going to cut it on the sides. You might be able to tell from the logo, Hobbyzone. What we've got here is the Hobbyzone paint station. So why did I go for the Hobbyzone paint station? Well, I was looking for something which I could take downstairs to spend some time with my lovely wife, whilst also still doing some modelling. So this, from looking at the reviews, looking at some YouTube videos on them, and looking at the price range, seemed to be the kind of best option. So I've gone for the professional paint station with the 36mm holes for the for the paints to go in. Now there's different types of paint station you can get from Hobbyzone. There is the Hobbyzone paint station, which is the smaller version with 2 racks. In that you can get 2 different versions. You can get the 36mm holes for your Humbrol paints, or you can get the 26mm for your dropper bottles. So for the likes of Vallejo and Army Painter, the dropper bottles. So I've gone for the 36mm because that way I'll be able to fit both my Humbrol rail match, Tamiya, and all my dropper bottles in the paint station at the same time. So I've gone for the Hobbyzone paint station professional. That's the biggest one they do. I bought it from emodels.co.uk. I'll put a link in the description of the video. And they were the cheapest. I know Hatton's do stock, however, eModels seemed to be the cheapest, so I bought them from them. And it was well packaged, well delivered, no problems with delivery, no problems with buying it online from them, and I would certainly recommend buying from them again. So, what do we get? Well, obviously, the kit is MDF, but you get an instruction manual in there. It's only one piece of A4, so according to this, it seems to be quite an easy step-to-step guide to constructing it. There's only 6 pictures on it, It does say that you need some white wood glue, which I've got, and some paper tape. And it says glue the table in order shown in the schematics. Use the glue in the joints of the paint station's elements in order to temporarily maintain the parts in the right places. Use paper tape. After drying glue and removal of paper tape, the paint station is ready for use. Now I think these are made in Poland, so I think the English instructions have been just Google translated, so they're not the best. However, we'll have a go at building it and see how we get on. Now, as you can see, it's not all ready to put into place. There are pieces. You can see that these are the 3 shelves. 1, 2, 3. You need to knock out these sections so that you can get the paints to fit in. You get loads of holes for paintbrushes, for cups of water. Now, before I actually glue these, I'm going to be dry fitting them. And what it says is you make sure that all 3 layers on this particular bottle are securely placed in the back brace. Well, it doesn't actually say that, it's just a picture, but I presume that's what it means. And obviously with this, it's important that you get it aligned, because essentially when you glue it, it's not going to be moving. And if you haven't got your holes in the right place and misaligned, you won't be able to stick your paintbrushes or paint pots in there. And once you've done that in each section, you then place one of these braces. And it says be careful with these because you don't want it to snap, so it's kind of just gently bending it, and in each section there's a recess in which you can glue, and then you place it in there, and that'll keep the whole shelves apart from each other. There is 2 last bits that I'm going to put on, which are the 2 wings. These actually frame it all together and keep these in line and horizontal and vertical to the cross axis. I'm going all technical now. Of the shelves to make sure that they're spaced apart correctly. So the piece is dried. It's not completely dry yet, but it's dry enough for me to put onto the base. So I need some more PVA, and this is now to go around the outside of the actual base on top of the first ridge so that it can all fit together. So here is the final article finished. Now this is quite a big, it's bigger than I actually thought it would be, but what I'm going to be doing is hacking it myself and adapting it. And what I've done is, whilst I was buying all this stuff from IKEA, I bought one of these, which is a laptop kind of lap. So it can go on there. I've got some kind of rubber matting, because obviously on the bottom of this, it's just, I don't know if you can see, it's just hardboard. So I don't want it slipping off. So I've got some kind of rubber matting, which is also from IKEA. I'm going to line on here so that that doesn't slip off. And then I'll be able to use that downstairs. So I'm very pleased with how it's come out. These wings here are detachable, so you don't need to. Can I do this one-handed? Let's just see. They pull out, so you don't need to glue those in. They just slide in to the sides and then pull towards it so they lock into place. So for those that are interested, this actually measures 60 centimetres or 24 inches across. And it's 40 centimetres or just under 16 inches in depth. So the working space is actually around 25 centimetres. And what I intend to do is, because this is a kind of hardboard, I don't want to get this dirty really because it's this kind of white finish. What I intend to do is, I might do it in another video, is cut up one of these cutting mats and then fit it into place. Whether it'll be glued into place, I don't know, but that'll give me a cutting surface as well for me to do painting and cutting while spending time with the lovely wife. So you can fit in roughly 18 to 19 paints on the bottom row again, roughly 18 to 19 paints on the second row, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 roughly on the back paint row. Back row you can fit in tools. You've got spaces here for bigger tools if need be. You can put a plastic cup of water here for mixing paints. And again on the other side, and also you can put, if you've got an open paint vessel, you can put it on the side there. I'm looking forward to the imminent release from Scale of the Rowie buffer stops. So I've already put a pre-order in for that. So that's going to be coming soon. Also the Hatton's Class 66 is coming out. That's coming out next month, I think it is. And also we've got Wally coming up. I am 90% sure I'm going to be going there. This video is not going to include an update on the layout behind me because we've probably done too much already. However, there will be videos coming out soon about the layout, about what I've done so far and what I intend to do. So check out those updates to come. So on the whole, the Hobbyzone paint station is a big thumbs up from me. See you soon. Bye now. We're back. On another note, I just wanted to do a quick shout out to a YouTube channel called Family Model Railway. They, at the moment, I'm looking, they've only got 23 subscribers, so if we could get their subscribers up, it would be brilliant. It's a really lovely concept where they're incorporating every member of the family to build an N-gauge model railway. They've got some good updates on there, some unboxings, and some how-tos on there. So the link will be in the description below. Go check it out, subscribe, and help them along with their lovely model railway.